How are we all doing, everybody? It's Andy with you on a Thursday, and I'm here to give you some of my favorite player props as we take on the house once again over at No House Advantage. Versus the house on No House Advantage. What is that? It's a contest where if we pick 5 player props correctly, we make 21 times our money. I'm going to choose NHL picks, but you can mix and match. You can do 3 from NHL, 2 from NBA, whatever it is. And why should you go over there? Because that's the highest payout you're going to find on 5-player parlays. 21 times your money. No House Advantage offers the highest payouts on 4-player and 5-player parlays. Is that not enough? Well, then go over there, create an account, and then they'll match your first deposit over up to $100. That should be enough. Highest payouts, match your first deposit up to $100. Now let's get on to some of these picks for Thursday. We got Toronto in a semi-must-win game against the Tampa Bay Lightning. I'm going to bet against Brandon Hagel to register a point. He's not on that top line anymore with Kucherov and Point, so I believe you're not going to get the trickle-down effect that I like to call it, where you just benefit from playing with the top 2 players. Same kind of thing with like Rodriguez playing with McKinnon and Rantanen. Since he's on that second line with Killorn and Cirelli, and this is a must-win game where I think you're going to get a great effort from Toronto, I'm going to strategically bet against Brandon Hagel to register a point. And speaking of that line on the Colorado Avalanche, I think they're going to have a big game tonight because they're down 1-0 in that series, and I'm expecting that top line to produce, which is why I'm going to take the over 1 point for Mikko Rantanen. I think he's going to get over 1 point. 1 point's a push, 2 points a win. It's a me, Mario. I'm going to take over 1 point for Mikko Rantanen. And now I'm going to look at a couple of goalies, starting with the goalie in that game. Anytime you get a home team that goes down 0-1 and they need to win that game too, I'm of the belief they are getting a million shots on net in that second game because of how desperate they're going to be. And usually, if they're down 0-1 at home, that means they're the better team, so they're not going to have a lot of trouble generating chances. They're on home ice. They're getting the matchups they want. So I'm going to take the over on saves for Philipp Grubauer, because even though I think they're going to lose, I think he's still going to have to go above 30 saves. So give me the over on his saves. And then also, I'll go with Igor Shesterkin, a high save total, but you're going to get a Devils team who had such a lackluster performance in game 1, so underwhelming. You know their coaching staff is going to be urging them to shoot and shoot early because they had like 2 shots on goal throughout the first 10 minutes of that game. And they almost ended up with 30, so they were able to pick it up. But in game 2, I think they're going to start that from the opening whistle. And those are some of the picks that I got for you on No House Advantage. If you need a couple more, check out some of the other videos from guys talking about the other sports, or go to stokastic.com where you can find free projections, optimal lineups for different No House Advantage contests. Definitely check those out. Take advantage of that match deposit up to 100, and I'll see you on Tuesday when we do this once again. Make sure you're subscribed to the Odd Shopper channel here, and I'll talk to you on Tuesday.